Good morning. I'm feeling like really bloated, but I'm gonna weigh myself. I am starting the carnivore diet. Usually I'm fasting in January. Technically this is somewhat of a fast, but I know it's officially called the carnivore diet. So I'm still gonna look at it as fasting and get my like prayer life together and everything like that. So I'm about to weigh myself. I'm not hungry right now, so I'm not gonna eat right now, but I have some hot water and some sea salt. So I'm gonna have that because I'm gonna start incorporating warm to hot water instead of cold water. I think it's better for my gut. So we'll see how it goes because I really love ice water. I don't even like room temp water, so we'll see how that goes for me. But yeah, I'm about to weigh myself. I guess I'll record it. I'm just trying to find batteries for my scale. So I'll be back. 337. That's crazy. Because I was saying I was like 315. Fuck. 337? Really? I was 343 when I started my challenge in August. And I got down to 308. And so now I'm 337. Damn it. Because now I have to tell, excuse my language. Now I have to tell my man that. Because we're like on MyFitnessPal. Now! How much did he say he was? I'm very close to him. I'll change it and I'll let him know. He's like, and he wanted me to weigh myself last night. I was like, I'm not doing that. Because why would I do that? Instead of weighing myself in the morning. But it's okay. Plus I ate a lot of junk yesterday trying to clean out my fridge. I had like a bunch of mozzarella sticks. I had a Starbucks sandwich and whatever. It's okay. We're just gonna live in truth. Because if I keep the weight that I said, which is 315, and I'm not making any progress, he's gonna be like, what the heck? I am making my first meal. It's 12, but I'm still not super hungry. But I know I should eat something because I don't want it to build up and be a thing later. So I'm making some bacon. Right now, I just have a steak resting. Looks pretty good to me. And then I'm gonna make 2 eggs. So 2 fried eggs. You know, the little gooey stuff people be dipping and all that. I really don't know. I mean, I'll learn as I go along, but I really don't know what the portions and stuff are gonna look like. Cause like some people eat hella and some people are just like, eat a little bit smaller. But what I've been seeing is like eat until you're satisfied. Not till you're full necessarily, but until you're satisfied. And then like eat when you want. So I'm also gonna be intermittent fasting. So maybe this is kind of a good time to eat. I'm not sure. I'm still this is my first day out here. So I'll just be learning and taking you along as I am experiencing this process. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, I have my meal. Here, take a look. That looks beautiful. Hold on, the steak is pretty soft. I'm gonna just taste it on its own first. I didn't let it rest for more than 8 minutes. It's like cold, you know? But it's really good. Here's the bacon. It's bacon. And then here's like a little side of the egg. Not the yolk, because I'm gonna dip the steak in there. Really good. Because I cooked it in the bacon grease. Ooh! That gave it all the flavor it needed, to be honest. All right, I'm gonna burst the yolk. That's fun. Here. Look, I burst the yolk. Still a big piece of steak. Sorry about this bite. It's actually so good. I only put salt and pepper on the steak and that's it. Nothing on anything else. But, that's really good. Sorry. I made the steak with beef tallow and the grass-fed butter from Costco. And then, you know, I poured it on top of the steak when it was done so it could rest. And I put more flaky sea salt. I think it's Malden sea salt on top. And then the juices kept spreading throughout the cutting board. And I still had some juice left, so I made the bacon in that. And then whatever came down from the bacon was made with the egg, was used to make the eggs. So everything is flavored and it's good. Down there somewhere, didn't you know, didn't you know? What's up? It is day 3. I did not record yesterday. The only thing I recorded was when I was at the office and I was eating lunch. But it was really difficult actually to eat lunch. Before I get into that, right now I'm making chuck roast, and so I'm searing it off right now. You know, getting it a little crispy on the edges, on the sides and stuff. And it's going really well. But it's really big, and I didn't clean out like my bigger pot, so I'm using a semi-big pot, but it was like so big it wasn't doing, and it was starting to release juices in the pot, so I'm searing it off in a pan right now. But yeah, so while it's doing that, let me move somewhere else so you can hear me a little bit better. So it was so difficult. I mean, not so difficult, I just had a tougher time with like eating yesterday. I had a tough time eating yesterday. I brought like 4 soft-boiled eggs with me. But I'm trying not to really snack like that, but I ended up snacking because I was like bored. And then when it came to lunchtime, everybody was like out of the office because we get lunch at work. So they went to go get lunch. I was eating my steak and my shrimp, but it was really difficult. And then people came in, I was kind of like embarrassed. I don't know, I just didn't find the time to do it. I actually ended up being pretty busy yesterday. But it was a little bit more difficult trying to navigate the food yesterday. Just like eating for some reason. It'll get easier, I know it. It was my first time in the office and eating carnivore in the office. So it'll be fine. I was tired yesterday. I've been taking like ashwagandha as well. So I was like real chill, but I was getting a lot done. But then I was tired. And I got home and me and Essence, we were just laying on the couch. I was like, I might go to sleep super early, but didn't, because then my man called me and was like, it's too early to be going to bed, and it's gonna mess up your whole sleep schedule, because my sleep schedule has been trash. Hold on one second. This thing is big as can be. Please hold. Okay, real quick. But yeah, so it was fine. I was super tired, and then me and my man got on Discord. He like wanted me to get on Discord and watch, like help play a game, and I was like, I don't want to do this. But then I was like, I guess I have to stay up because one of his birthday gifts I had to send to myself because it wouldn't send to where he lives. Yeah, so we got on Discord. We played that superhero game. I don't remember what it's called. The nasty one, and Dispatch. We just played first episode, but then Discord has like games that you can play with whoever you're online with. So we played, and we played with some bots. It was so fun, and I stayed up till like 8 or something. And then I got in bed. He went to do some other stuff, and I got in bed, and I just kind of like scrolled for a little bit, and then I got back on. Like, I go through these little these little seasons of rewatching Beela's life with like old Darius clips, because he was just like iconic, you know. And they were so funny. And then the whole family, when they had their like taco challenge, and it was just so good. I ended up falling asleep on the first episode first video I was watching. It was like an Olive Garden one, and they were talking about Sia. But anyway, I'm rambling. So today's day 3. I'm feeling pretty good. I haven't gone to the bathroom yet, if you know what I mean. I feel it right now, kind of. But I'm feeling pretty good. I had a really good breakfast this morning. I didn't record it. I had bacon, 1 fried egg, 2 scrambled eggs, and some shrimp, like a handful of shrimp. I don't know how much. And it was so good. Yesterday, I ate it super early before I went to work at like 5:30 or something. And I felt really tired afterwards, but today I felt really good. So now I'm doing this. I'm trying not I'm not gonna take too long, but I'll come back to you because it'll take, you know, some hours to cook. But I'm working right now. I'm just prepping this and then responding to emails and stuff. So yeah, I'll come back later. I'm trying to record. I know I missed out on yesterday, but yesterday was like such a weird transition. Hello again. So my roast is still going. It's broken down quite a bit. And here, this is what it looks like. So I'm still letting it do its thing. Some parts still feel a little less tender than others. And I'm also defrosting some shrimp that I can just have for some wild caught or wild Argentinian or Argentine red shrimp. So I could just have it for the rest of the week, whatever, because I'd like it in my breakfast. I can't breathe. I'm gonna attempt to make some cloud bread. Don't mind the stuff back there. It's not stuff I'm eating, but I still have C's candy as well. Nuts and chews. Anyway, I'm gonna attempt to make some cloud bread. I'm not gonna be taking you along on the journey because I don't have a setup for that. I know that's an excuse and like it don't stop nobody, but there's just a lot going on and I'm not willing to deal with it right now. So I'm gonna make some cloud bread. I might show you a little bit of the process, I might not, but I'm going to make it and then you'll see the outcome, whether it's good or trash. Because I also wanna try to make an egg tortilla. I saw this guy's video last night. He just made it out of eggs and just like put it on a pan, let it, you know, low and slow, and then flipped it, and it was like a nice egg tortilla. Some other people use like pork rinds and stuff, so I'm also gonna try that whenever I get some, but I don't have any currently. So, and then chicken, broken down chicken and eggs to make tortillas, which looks fire because it looks like pretty stable. Anyway, still day 3. Going strong. I'm done with work, so now I'm just gonna try to do this cloud bread while that's cooking, because I want to have like a sandwich, you know, you have like a roast beef sandwich or something, you know. Too bad I can't have mayonnaise, but we'll make it work. We'll get something. All right, here's my cloud bread. Don't judge. I tried it in the air fryer, so they came out a little sad, but I will perfect it. That's all I can say. And I don't think I have the right parchment paper. I have like the liners, but they have the holes in them, so it was kind of hard to get off when they were done. But I was like, you know, let me try the air fryer, a little hack. It works for now, but you know, just letting you know. All right, I'm about to eat. I'm so tired of being in the kitchen. I'm so tired of standing. I've been in the kitchen like all day. So I made some shrimp. I'm prepping some shrimp also for tomorrow. And I'm gonna make a little sandwich, the cloud bread, and then just eat my meat. Okay. Good morning. Day 4. I'm actually so tired. I'm in the office by myself right now, but one of my coworkers should be coming in soon. I am so tired and I feel really puffy today. Like I woke up and my face felt really puffy. I didn't get like an adequate amount of sleep. Like so many things were happening, like a loud boom and then car alarms went off, and then this like couple that lives in the alley in their car, they were like arguing and I could hear it. It was like strange, and I had maybe like 1 or 2 weird dreams that kind of woke me up, and then I would go back to sleep. So I kind of started the morning off a little bit later than I wanted to, but I ate my breakfast. I had some roast beef. I didn't finish the portion that I gave myself, or chuck roast, some shrimp, eggs, 3 eggs, and 4 pieces of bacon. So I was like running on my time, and so I was eating a little bit quicker, but I was trying not to make myself like tired like I was on Monday when I ate breakfast. So it was fine. I packed some of the chuck roast for lunch, some shrimp, and 3, I think, 3 hard-boiled eggs or soft-boiled eggs. I have a lot of meetings today, so I'm gonna need energy. I have my warm/hot water with salt in it. But today, at least this morning, I'm like roughing it. Yeah, today is like day 4, but I'm nervous that it's not working, you know, and it's only because I woke up feeling really puffy and like really groggy. I have to do more research into the keto flu or whatever that looks like, but I thought it was gonna hit like the 2nd week, so I'm not sure. Plus, I also, side note, TMI, have not gone to the bathroom, like, you know. So that's a little concerning, but you know, and I've taken coffee out of this plan, so we'll see. I don't know. My back is killing me. I wanted to try to walk, but like at work, I was gonna bring my tennis shoes. I said no, so maybe I'll walk later because I haven't done any like physical activity for real. It's still day 4. I'm making some food because I know I should eat, and because on my way back home in a little bit, like during the work day, I got like a little headache or something, or like felt like a headache was coming on, sorry. So I was like, maybe I should get more fat in, bless you, or some more salt in. So I'm really not sure, but today has been a little bit of a struggle. Like I had a good work day, I had a productive day, I had, you know, all my meetings and stuff like that. But I still don't have the desire to work out. I wanted to because I thought I was gonna get on my walking pad and it might feel really good, and I probably should. I already changed into like comfortable clothes to just chill. So maybe I will do that because I don't know if I should do it before I eat or after. I just feel like I'll be really tired. I've also had like a really tough time like breathing today. I have asthma, but it's like physically, you know, like me being active, like athletically induced or whatever. So I have an inhaler. It's not anything that like has ever really bothered me. I always have trouble breathing when I first start like running again and stuff like that, but then it's fine. So I don't always use my inhaler, but I've been talking a lot today, but I have to keep taking like deep breaths. I've just had like a shortness of breath today, so I don't know what that's about. Excuse me. And I also had cravings today. Like I really wanted some chips. They have all these snacks at work. They had pepper steak for lunch at work, tomorrow's tacos, and I was just like, dang. Like I just felt like I felt the weight of it all today, but I'm still pushing through. Didn't cheat, haven't done anything out of my regular stuff. I just ate a little bit less at work because like the roast beef, not the roast beef, I keep saying that, the chuck roast tasted like different to me for some reason. For today it tastes a little bitter. Like this morning it tasted a little bitter. I didn't finish it. I packed a lot for lunch. I didn't finish it. I probably took like 4 bites or something. I ate all my shrimp though. So what I'm doing right now is I'm boiling some chicken wings, and then I'm gonna debone them, and I'm gonna make like the tortillas out of the chicken meat and eggs, I think. I don't have the chicharron powder or like, you know, the pork rinds to crush up on my own. So I'm just gonna try to make it out of that. I think I saw a recipe where I could just do that. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. Make some tortillas that like are solid and stay together. And then I'll probably just make tacos with the chuck roast. So hopefully that's fine. I have this strong desire to use hot sauce because I'm a hot sauce connoisseur and I have a lot of hot sauce, and I also have Thai chilies, and I really wanted to just cut some Thai chilies. Even when I was making the chuck roast yesterday, I wanted to put it in the broth so it could go through the chuck roast, but I'm fighting all of that. Like, I haven't had enough water today like I usually would if I was just at home, because I've been drinking the hot/warm water. So I haven't been getting any water at work. I finished my water bottle while I was at work. But now you know how your breath tastes kind of like bitter? And like it might stink. It doesn't stink to me, but it could stink to somebody. But it tastes like it could stink when you're talking to somebody. That's how I feel. So I'm really struggling today, but I'm actually staying strong. So I feel really good about that. We'll see what happens. Excuse me. I meant to, my desire was to go shop, like pick up some more bacon from Whole Foods. I forgot about that one. I wanted to go pick up some more bacon, but I also wanted to go get some like canned chicken, like tinned fish, but tinned chicken. Meat, so that I could make these tortillas and get some pork rinds as well. So maybe I just don't feel like going out again, but the bacon is so good in the morning. Mentally I'm good, I'm strong. It's just things keep creeping in and I gotta, replace it with something else and push them out. So that's just a check-in. I had 2 tacos, so I did look up that recipe. I boiled my chicken. Sorry, I absolutely hate when people do that on TikTok. But I boiled my chicken wings, shredded the meat from it, put it in the NutriBullet with 2 eggs and some salt. And it was actually pretty thick. I think I'm gonna add 3 eggs next time I make it to make it a little looser, because it was a little hard to get out. And then it was a little hard because my pan was hot, so it was hard to like spread it out without it already starting to like cook really quickly. They looked good, they held up really well. I have one in the kitchen that I could show you, but I'll show you a better batch when I have more. So whatever I made like what I thought were bigger ones, I don't know, but I only made 3. So I had 2 of those as tortillas, so that's just like extra protein because I had 2 eggs in it and chicken. Excuse me. And then I put some some chuck roast excuse me, on the bottom of both of them, and then I fried 2 eggs over easy, or like sunny side up. Is that the same thing? With the yolky, because it pops and then it oozes everywhere. So, and it was good. I really enjoyed it. I feel satisfied. I feel good about myself. I took a sip of this it's like sparkling water that I have. I got it from somewhere, but it's like one of the clean ones. So I was looking at it because I was like, I just need a taste of something, because I've been waiting for these damn electrolytes in the mail, but they failed. So they said that they were sending it back. So I contacted the company and they said like, it looks like the address was messed up or something. And they were like, can you confirm the address? So I confirmed my address. They were like, we'll send you a replacement. Don't worry about it. Got all my info and stuff. So the replacement will come at some point. I just don't know when. But I've been waiting for the electrolytes because I'm just like, I need something else that I can drink that is gonna give me life, because I'm not drinking coffee, I'm not doing whatever. So I've been trying to stay away from like the stuff with sucralose in it. So I do feel a little bit bad because the drink that I had 0 carbs, 0 sugars. And I looked at the ingredients and for the most part they were really clean. And then I saw sucralose at the bottom of it, the second to last ingredient. So I don't know how bad that is, to be honest. I just like needed, it was like a palate cleanser almost. because I've really been enjoying my warm water, don't get me wrong, but I can't take my emergency because that has hella carbs and that has sugars in it. My tonic water, which I was so excited to drink, has hella carbs and sugars. So I was like, I can't. And then I have the Canadian sparkling waters, Canadian something, but I can't drink those. So, or I don't think I can. I haven't looked at them, to be honest. But I'm keeping all of it until, you know, I'll finish like 30 days of this, and then I'll like drink them and, you know, maybe have a little something different, and then I'll probably, if it works and if it works for me, this plan, then I'll just keep going on it. But I took maybe like 6 sips of it. Not big sips. I tried to take small sips because I knew I would beat myself up. So I'm just trying not to beat myself up. Sorry, I look really stuffed in this position, but I took some sips. 0 carbs, 0 sugars. So I need to get some like regular, clean mineral water, because even if I had a little bubbly, I think I'd feel good. Like a Topo Chico or something like that. So, but it did have sucralose in it. But I think those Element electrolytes that everybody pushes on Carnivore, I think they have sucralose in it or something. I don't know. But, you know, I wanted to be really strict about this. Like, I'm not having my hot sauce. I'm not doing other stuff. Not using other seasonings outside of salt and pepper. So, I just feel a little bit bad. But it tasted, like, good. It tasted so good. And I, like, needed it. So, hopefully, that's okay. And it doesn't really interfere with anything that I have going on. It is day 5 of the Carnivore diet. Right now, I'm making steak. Here, let me show you. I'm making 2 because those are the last 2 I had left. They were in the freezer, and I defrosted them last night, making them this morning because I'm gonna have like half for breakfast with some eggs, and then probably the other half for lunch with some eggs, and then I'll have the other one as well for like dinner if I want it, and for tomorrow. I still have all of my chuck roast in the fridge. I don't think I'm gonna have any of that right now because I do want to make those like chicken tortillas and stuff again, chicken and egg tortillas. And then I have some shrimp. I was gonna try to make it, but I don't have time. But I don't have time to make it because I need to eat, and I, you know, have like 10 minutes to finish cooking essentially, so that I can get to work on time. And yeah, that's all that's happening. I feel good. Last night I'm starting to get a headache, and you know, yesterday my body was sore, my back was hurting so badly. I was really tired. But today I feel a little bit better. So I'm hopeful. And I was watching this video, I was like, and he said, there's no such thing as the keto flu or the carnivore flu. You know, you're just going through withdrawals. And I was like, he's eating, he's cooking, you know? So that makes sense. Like, my body is trying to get used to all of this new stuff while withdrawing from all of my previous carbs and sugars and all of that. So, you know, however you want to spin it, it makes sense. And I'm fine with both terms, or however you feel. But yeah, let me finish making this breakfast so I don't delay myself. But I just wanted to check in since I don't really do that while I'm making breakfast. And yeah, I'll check in with you later. It's day 5. I feel really good. I woke up feeling good. My face has felt a little bit puffy the last couple days, like tight. Maybe not puffy, but it feels tight, which in turn makes it feel puffy for me in the morning. Plus, I think most people are just a little more inflated in the morning. So I woke up, but I felt good. I have been getting really good sleep, so I'm happy about that. Because as soon as I got in bed, I was trying to watch another B-Love's Life old video with Darius, and I fell asleep almost immediately. and I was knocked out all night, and it was really good. Like, I got really good sleep. I woke up, I felt good. I don't know, I feel like my face looks like it might be going down. Maybe I'm just crazy or delusional, but I don't feel like my body's doing anything. And I know it's only day 5, like I'm bugging, but people have talked about losing weight, you know, the first week. So we'll see what the scale says on Sunday. Granted, I haven't worked out at all, so, you know, I just gotta get back into it. But I'm starting to feel better, and so I think I'll start to work out. But yeah. Good morning, hi. So me and Essence here reporting live. It is Sunday, January 11th, and we're about to go to like a little dog park, go for a little walk outside, you know. Plus she needs to go on a walk, and then, you know, she needs to lose weight, I need to lose weight. She's gained some weight after being spayed. So, why is she acting like she's dying in here? Go ahead, smell outside. But yeah, so we're gonna go for a walk. I weighed in this morning and lost 5 pounds, woo, yay. So far Carnivore is good, 5 pounds in a week. I guess that's pretty good. But that was also with like no activity. So this week we're gonna up the activity, go to the gym, maybe do some jump roping. It's been dark in the morning, so haven't been jump roping. But try to do some of that. Go to the gym, get some more walks in. I have a bunch of stuff at home too. You know, I just got the kettlebells, or maybe you don't. I went to Five Below yesterday. Got some kettlebells, got some weights, got like an ab roller, which we'll work our way into. But I have like my deadlift set and stuff at home. I have one of those like trampolines, and I have a walking pad. So we'll see. She's ready to walk. She's crying. So we're gonna head out. Hopefully I can record some of the walk, but we're on our way out. See ya. It is day 14. I'm currently editing the video that I'm about to put out for the first week of Carnivore. I actually did not record an outro. I'm new to this thing, and right now it's 12:27. I came back. I did a lot of editing because I was at the dealership. They were working on my car. And so now I'm back home finishing up the editing, and I'm hoping to drop this today. But I thank you for clicking on the video, and even if you made it to the end, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. This is my first go around here. I've made videos in the past that are all privated now, and so I'm just trying to do something fresh. Don't expect all of my content to look like this, but I am on a weight loss journey, and I'm hoping that you just take the ride with me. Okay, welcome to my channel. Bye, have a good one.